In the Kherson direction, fighters of the 123rd Separate Territorial Defense Brigade released footage showing a Russian boat carrying 7 soldiers struck by a sea mine. Detected by Ukrainian reconnaissance and drones, the boat was moving along the left bank of the Dnipro, using reeds and grass for cover as it returned from the front line. Shortly after, it hit a mine placed by Ukrainian Marines. The powerful explosion threw the occupants into the river, where heavy gear and soaked uniforms left them with little chance of survival, an outcome captured in the final moments of the video. In the Kherson direction, Ukrainian forces released footage of a Russian marine boat on the Dnipro River coming under FPV drone strike. Intelligence had detected the movement near the left bank in Kherson Oblast, likely an attempt to redeploy troops or evacuate the wounded. Once the boat entered open water, an FPV drone closed in and struck the center of the vessel. The explosion destroyed the craft, ending the operation and halting the attempted rotation. An FPV drone operated by Ukraine's 414th UAV Brigade, the Birds of Magyar, pursued a Russian soldier riding a scooter. The soldier did not notice the drone rapidly approaching from behind and ultimately became its target. A Ukrainian FPV drone once again targeted a Russian soldier, catching him by surprise in a confined space. As the drone approached, the soldier noticed it and tried to shield himself with his weapon. However, unable to escape the area, he remained exposed to the strike. In the Kharkiv region, a Ukrainian fiber-optic FPV drone struck a Russian UAZ carrying infantry. The soldiers attempted to exit the vehicle, but it was already too late. Amidst the ruins of abandoned buildings, a lone Russian soldier was searching the area. Meanwhile, an FPV one-way attack drone had been launched, with the operator directing it toward the soldier's last known location. As the drone approached, the soldier panicked and attempted to flee, but it was too late. The FPV drone locked onto its target, performing sharp maneuvers as it closed in. Just before escaping, the soldier made a last attempt to evade, resulting in a powerful explosion. Artillery units of Ukraine's 66th Mechanized Brigade successfully repelled a Russian infantry advance near Lyman. A group of 5 Russian soldiers moved toward Ukrainian defensive positions on foot, unaware they were being observed by FPV drones. They entered abandoned houses to rest, unknowingly providing Ukrainian artillery with a fixed target. Intense artillery fire was soon directed at their position. The Russian soldiers caught in the barrage dispersed to other locations. However, Ukrainian reconnaissance drones continuously relayed their coordinates to the artillery unit, enabling precise strikes to continue without pause. The Russian soldiers ultimately abandoned their position and attempted to move into a wooded area, but the artillery unit's final strike was decisive, fully neutralizing the threat. Ukrainian soldiers continue to use every available resource to defend their territory. The 137th Separate Territorial Defense Battalion converted a civilian vehicle into an improvised missile launcher, which was successfully used to strike enemy targets. This innovation has become a symbol of the Ukrainian military's determination. While traditional rocket systems cost millions, these improvised, low-cost launchers allow troops to achieve significant results, destroying enemy vehicles worth far more in value. The Ukrainian army continues to strike enemy targets quickly and effectively using FPV kamikaze drones. With strong public financial support, each day brings heavier losses for the opposing side. Skilled operators are even guiding drones directly into enemy hangars and shelters with pinpoint precision. South of Biha in the Donetsk region, 2 Russian soldiers riding a motorcycle at high speed were taken out when they hit a remotely planted mine. One soldier was injured and fled into a wooded area, but FPV drones from Ukraine's 33rd Mechanized Brigade tracked him down and carried out a strike, neutralizing him. Ukraine's 414th Hungarian Birds UAV Brigade spotted a Russian soldier moving across positions in the Zaporizhzhia region. An FPV drone was launched, and though the soldier tried to engage it, his reaction came too late. Near Pokrovsk, Ukraine's 3rd Special Forces Regiment executed a precise operation to track and eliminate enemy forces hiding in local buildings. Through coordination and tactical skill, they neutralized the threat, demonstrating professionalism, adaptability, and determination in securing urban areas under constant danger. Another Russian soldier advancing alone along the Crimean coastline became the focus of an FPV drone. Having covered a considerable distance, the soldier appeared exhausted and worn out. The drone eventually closed in on him. Although he noticed it, there was no time left to respond. A Russian soldier moving alone in the Andreyka area was detected. Seeking cover, he entered an abandoned house. A Ukrainian FPV drone immediately moved in for the strike. The first impact shocked and panicked the soldier, forcing him to flee into a small hut. A second drone strike then targeted the hut, and the resulting blast left the soldier unable to continue. A Russian soldier advancing alone in open terrain in the Toretsk region was detected by the 414th Strike UAV Brigade. Unaware of the approaching drone, the soldier continued moving as the FPV drone closed in. He did not notice it until it was directly upon him. The soldier had most likely been left behind by his unit or had retreated on his own. He was heading toward destroyed buildings as the drone pilot gradually accelerated. Interestingly, the soldier still did not appear to notice the drone. In the Russian army, there have been reports of harsh treatment of injured personnel. Ukrainian aerial reconnaissance documented the mistreatment of a wounded Russian soldier by the 155th Naval Infantry Brigade of the Russian Armed Forces, a unit known for its heavy losses. This incident occurred in the Kursk region. The soldier had returned from a failed assault and was subjected to severe disciplinary action by his superiors. A Ukrainian FPV drone pilot locked onto a Russian military vehicle. As soon as the soldiers inside noticed the drone trailing them, they panicked, jumped out, and fled on foot. The operator, however, chose not to pursue the infantry and instead destroyed the vehicle, ensuring it could no longer be used. Similar strikes followed, with multiple vehicles taken out by drones. The next target was a Russian UAZ. Once again, the soldiers abandoned it and tried to escape, but the vehicle was still destroyed by the FPV strike.